Hi, this is Fred Litt and welcome to Borough on the Record. In this video we're going to discuss how you access public records. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the mouse tip in the upper left and click on and just move it to public records, and a mini menu or submenu is exposed, and we're going to left click on Allendale Records. Now this brings up a list of all of the records I have collected for Allendale, and as you can see they're broken down into different folders. And in this video, we're going to focus on mayor and council. I'm going to click on that. And we have agendas, budgets, minutes, newsletters, ordinances, property purchase, and resolution. So let's focus on minutes. I'm going to click on minutes. And then I have them broken down into years, going as far back some to 2003. And I'm going to open up 2017. So just to review the folder, naming scheme, Allendale, 2017 is the year, MC for mayor and council, MN is minutes. So we single click here. This will then open up that folder, and as you can see I have 3 files within this folder, and so they're in descending order alphabetically, or ascending order I should say, and the most recent is 2017 January 12th, mayor and council, MN is minutes, and WS is for work session. And as you can see, we have a nice little thumbnail exposed that gives us a little mini view of the first page, which is kind of handy. And I'm just going to click on this set of minutes, and the minutes is exposed. And here we have our first set of minutes amongst the 3 in the folder in what is referred to as a gallery view. Which basically means we can see all of them with little thumbnails on the bottom, and we can just click on different thumbnails to go to different different sets of minutes, or we can hit the arrows on the left-hand side and the right-hand side. Now, as you can see, we have the minutes for January 12, 2017 displayed, and we can scroll up and down just by either on the right-hand side moving the little scroll bar, or I make it easier. I simply use the scroll bar on the mouse, and I just go up and down. So here we are at the top. And so now, just to show you a couple of other options, as you can see, this takes up about 2/3 of the page, of the screen, I should say. And we're going to click on this full screen view in the upper left, and that takes away some of the browser nomenclature or browsing stuff around the side, and gives us a little bit more room. We can magnify, we can make it smaller, and as you can see here we have 9 pages, and we could even let's see, okay, so now we can, as you can see, all of our files are processed using a capability called optical character recognition, which allows us to select. So we can copy this text if we wanted to, and we could Control C for copy and then paste it into another document. We can also print it. So let's go back to regular screen mode, and let's see what other features we have here. So this would close it. We can go into full screen mode. We can also do what's called a pop-out, which is a cool feature. So if you don't have enough display capabilities here, we can actually pop it out, and it opens the file up into a separate tab, as you can see here. So this is the tab for the gallery, and here's the tab just for this. And this gives us an ability to do some other things. And being that our files are stored in Google Drive, we can add this to your Google Drive. You can print it, you can download it, and you can even do some other things. One of which I think, which is very cool, is share, which means you can actually email a link to this file to a friend or colleague. So that's pretty neat. So otherwise, here we have it. So as you can see, we can make it larger, we can make it smaller, we can move around. Now, one last feature, which is the ultimate cool feature that is part of our capability here, is with this file open, we can actually do a word or phrase search. So what we do is we first click anywhere, just one click, to make sure that we're properly focused inside the document, and then we hit Control F, and Control F displays this little search or find bar, and then we can type in a word, like, let's assume, as you can see, we have the word, okay, let's go down and find an interesting word, resolved. So let's type in resolved. When I hit the Enter key, there it is. It says there are 13 occurrences of the word resolved, and by hitting the down arrow I can go through each one of them. I find this amazingly cool, especially if you have a lengthy document, and especially like one of the codes of one of the boroughs, and you need to find a word. So that's pretty much it for now. And just to close this document, or we can just close this tab. This brings us back to gallery view. We can close this document or close gallery view, and this brings us back where we began. How cool is that? Enjoy.